Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to brother LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Stick together.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to brother LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
LT cooking your ass.
You know what?
I've seen him do it.
Hold up. What is this shit?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gay!
How do you explain this?
You're done.
You're a victim.
And the reason why gay men like Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual, Amaru Fidel is a gay man, hates women, is because we are competition to him. Women are competition to Myron because gay men, for the most part, like straight men. Because a lot of you men don't know how to prove that Myron is gay. Here's a woman here to show you how he is gay, right? And he just lying because him and Eric was in a relationship. Him and Eric were in a relationship. It's not a whole bunch of white boys. It's a white boy. It's a white man, okay? Who is openly gay. He was openly gay in college. He's openly gay now. This right here is Eric Vessel. Eric and Myron were dating. They were boyfriends and girlfriends. Eric is a gay man. He's always been an open gay man.
Yeah, LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. All right, let's get right into this. Okay, so Tree, from Tree of Logic, Just Tree 411 YouTube channel. Let's get into this.
Tell me you're gay without telling me you're gay.
Female vaginas.
Said there's an echo. There's an echo? Is there really an echo? Are y'all tripping? Am I tripping? What's going on here? Brina West says there's an echo. That's not normal. We good here? Normal audio? We good? All right, let's get it.
They're disgusting.
Okay, this might be a controversial.
Open gay man.
Tell me you're gay without telling me you're gay.
Female vaginas are disgusting.
Okay, this might be a controversial take. I genuinely don't think that there's a such thing as a dude that's bi. Because if you're a dude, right? Think about this from like just a human perspective. If you get the same sexual gratification of dealing with a woman that you're dealing with a guy, human beings are intrinsically lazy creatures. You want to go with the path of least resistance. There's a reason why we have technology and all these modern conveniences to make life easier, right? If you get sexual satisfaction from dudes and chicks, well, what's easier to get? Dudes. Why the hell are you going to go through the effort of courting a girl, spending money, having to meet all these prerequisites when you can go ahead and just smash a guy and be done with it? You know, so I generally don't think there's a such thing as a dude being honestly bi. It's like, nah, bro, you like dudes more because it's gonna be easier.
Nigga, you gay.
I was talking to this guy on their team, smart guy. He's homosexual, and he was saying, because I was like, man, I theorized that if you take the average net worth of a heterosexual guy versus the average net worth of a homosexual guy, guaranteed the net worth of a homosexual guy is higher. He was like, no, that's actually true.
Why would that be?
Well, because they don't deal with women. Yeah. So think about this. They can just get on Grindr.
But don't they? Okay, I don't see.
Oh, see where I'm going here?
Yeah.
So they can just get on Grindr, get what the hell they need done, and then go right back to work, and then keep.
It's more transactional.
It's quicker, more transactional, and then also when two men deal with each other,
less effort.
It's less effort, and then they're splitting everything down the middle. And I thought to myself, damn, like that's crazy because homosexual dudes get way more sex than heterosexual guys, but they're still able to be productive. Why is that? So I thought that was like crazy because I've always theorized it, but then he confirmed it was like, no, they actually do. And if you think about it, you look at Miami, you look at Austin, Texas, you look at New York City, you look at San Fran, any of these cities that have like super high homosexual populations, they live in the affluent areas.
Nigga, you gay.
So remember, I gotta keep telling you guys, we're going to talk about the gay allegations.
Yeah, so pretty much, let me get into this, y'all. Tree was not satisfied with what she's seen from Abba and Preach and various other folks calling out Myron's suspect activities, and she pretty much took a step further and said, nah, he's actually gay. It's not just these suspect, suspicious pictures and actions, like he actually has an ex-boyfriend, and she's pulling up the history with this guy named Eric and Myron, the guy that you be seeing in pictures, these intimate pictures with Myron and this dude, and she's making connections and saying that he was actually gay and he has an ex-boyfriend. And from the things that he says, he's talking about vaginas are gross. Like, what kind of straight man ever said that? That shit is like, come on, man. That shit was so obvious. How did we not know this? How did we not see this? Now that she put everything together and we're seeing all these things compiled, it's like, God damn it. Let's get into this, man.
And I'm going to say something in reference to men versus women. Most men, and there's scientific studies of this, I pulled them up, where men are lacking in social cues, right? They don't really have that much. The social cues for men, for the most part, they're oblivious to it. So if someone is obviously gay, most men won't see it. But women who have had gay men in their family, or they have had gay men growing up as friends, you are keen to see gay men. Now there are several versions of gay men, but we're going to talk about the gay men who love women, protect women, honor women, and then there's gay men who hate women. And the reason why gay men like Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual, Amaru Fidel is a gay man, hates women, is because we are competition to him.
It does not help Myron's case that he has footage of him saying vaginas are gross, female orgasms. He said, no, the thing is, he says female vaginas are gross. What other type of vaginas are out there? First of all, like, what the fuck? What are we talking about out here? He says they're gross. You never hear a straight man ever say something like that. He has a book titled Why Women Deserve Less. None of this shit's looking good. This shit all looks zesty. It all looks like it's hate for women because they're competition. They're stealing the men that he wants. This all looks terrible. Now, this is still at the point of conjecture, in my opinion. But Tree is going to make some connections, and she's going to bring up some history, and maybe we're going to see some proof that he's actually zesty and has some in-the-closet history. But let's get it.
Women are competition to Myron because gay men, for the most part, like straight men. They like straight men over gay men because straight men are virgins. Okay? It's just like it's a big boost for men who get lesbians if let's just say they get a bisexual woman who says she's a lesbian, but then she's decided she's going to be exclusively with this guy, and he just pumping out his chest and saying, yeah, she was a lesbian, and she just had to get the right D, baby. I just had to give it the right D, baby. And then he's like,
oh shit, I missed the super sticker. Shout out to Sharuyan Allegiance with the $1 Canadian super sticker.
I'm getting
Now, I always butcher these names. Sharuyan Allegiance. Shout out to you with the $1. Let's get it.
walking around like a rooster, hitting his chest because he believes that he converted a woman from one side to another. People like that. And gay men, for the most part, love straight men. This is the reason why this whole James Charles situation was an issue, because James Charles did not like other gay men. He liked straight men, and he liked to try to pursue them to see if he can convert them to being gay or at least bisexual. Okay? So this is the thing with Myron. Myron never liked women.
So what she's trying to say is Myron's trying to start a hate train towards women. Get all these incels in an alternative lifestyle after men go their own way type shit. Like, what type of...
And this is based upon him not liking his own mother. He doesn't like his own self. And he has female qualities. Now, I'm going to say this tweet right here is not based on gay men. I'm just saying men with effeminate qualities. I talked about this before, and I talked about this again, because when you look on Fresh and Fit, the main one who's arguing with women is Myron, not the little crusty one. It's Myron. Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual. He loves fighting with women. Only effeminate men. Men with effeminate qualities like to argue with women. There's a difference. And I told you guys, Myron yells like a woman. He yells like a black woman. He argues like a black woman. He gets emotional like a black woman. But yet still he wants to talk crap about women are the emotional one. And the reason he is that way is because of the fact that he is gay. Now, I'm going to prove it to you. All right?
Yeah, I'm going to need the proof, because the arguing with women shit, if he was doing it in his personal life and it was a theme, then she would have a case. But this is entertainment at the end of the day. These women are coming. They are signing up to go on Fresh and Fit to get their OnlyFans promoted and get argued with by Myron for entertainment purposes, to get called out by folks via Super Chat. It is a debate, and then it turns into some sort of Jerry Springer argument type of Frank Castle moment type fuckery. We know what it is on Fresh and Fit, but we know at the end of the day it's entertainment. So I don't know if this is the strongest case, because by this point, Tommy Sotomayor fits the same label. And many other folks in the black manosphere fit that label for this. So let's see if she has a little more proof here. Let's get it.
This is going to be the only stream that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that Myron is gay. My stream is going to be different than anybody's video. There's lots of videos. There are about 7 videos addressing the homosexual allegations, the allegations of the homosexuality of Myron Gaines, who is definitely a homosexual, okay? Even Abba and Preach talked about it. But these are men who don't do it justice. They don't break it down and show you evidence that he is absolutely gay. So let's look at my tweet right here.
Do you know why we don't do that? Do you know why we don't do that and show actual evidence and break it down the way she's doing?
We don't care.
Let me tell you something. We don't care.
That's why it's a little crazy to I'm not digging up shit. If it's out here, I'll react to it and laugh to it. But really and truly, I'm not digging up shit. So shout out to her for actually digging it up and doing the homework. But let's get it.
I said, only effeminate men argue with women. Hashtag all. All men. All men. And this is why you find a lot of black, no hate, I'm just being honest. When you want to look at the races, the main race of men that like to argue with women are black men. I'm not clowning on black.
All right, Tree. All right, so the disagreements already begin. All right, so Tree, you were just arguing with Alex from, what's that shit called? What's that nigga's channel called? Playing with Fire? Y'all were just going back and forth. And last time I checked, Alex was a white man. You were just back and forth, heated debate or heated arguments with black. He was trying to pull up your husband. He was trying to dox your husband. This was all with a white man. Why you throwing niggas under the bus? She tripping right now.
Men, I'm just saying that the reason why is because the father.
And is Myron even black? I don't know about that too. It's like, wait, what's going on here?
Was not in the home, and therefore a lot of the qualities that Myron got because his dad was working, he was barely at home. Myron was raised by his mother. His mother was mostly in his life, was actually the overwhelming influence in his life, and that is the reason why you see the difference. And I am also a living example of whose parent is more influential in their lives. My father raised me, so you can see a lot of masculinity coming out of me, a lot of assertiveness coming out of me, because I did not have my mom. I don't even like my mama, right? But I have my father's influence.
Wait.
In my life, and it exudes out of me. Do you understand? This is why it's important to have a balance of mother and father in the home, so that you can have a balance of yin and yang, hot and cold. Okay, you have that balance of feminine.
Now listen, y'all, I'm absolutely tired of everybody scapegoating their childhood, their upbringing, their parents not being in their life for who they are as a grown-ass adult. Folks are always constantly saying, oh, single parent household. I was raised by my mom alone. That's why I'm a feminine bitch. It's like, wait, hold up, sir. You're a grown-ass man. Get it together. You're not blaming that on your single mother. And vice versa with the single fathers and whatnot. All this shit, it's like we understand the outcomes when you have two incomes and two parents showing a loving family with the conventional nuclear family structure. We understand the positives for that, but there's folks that grow up with both parents that are dusting it up, grow up with single parents that are very successful and well-shaped people. So we can't always use this single parent, oh, you're raised by your mother, you're raised by your father. That's just an excuse to not be accountable for what you resulted in as a grown-ass adult. And it's like, folks got to stop that, but let's get it.
And masculine. But when you have a child, a male child that mostly is raised by the mother, that male child, unless he breaks out of that, and men can break out of that. I just want to say, men are not doomed to their upbringing. Men are not doomed to their background circumstance.
Okay, so nobody's doomed to their background and circumstances. Let's make that clear. But shout out to her for actually making that clear. So let's get it.
Okay. So I want you to understand that. So men, there are some men, and I know some, who were raised by their mother, but they had father influences, and they had as a teenager, they began to turn a new leaf, and they got men in their lives to balance that out, to teach them how to be a man. A woman can never, ever teach a male child how to be a man. Okay? So I want you to understand that. So with Myron having only his mother to raise him, he has adopted a lot of her female qualities.
Now, just to be clear, I don't know this to be true. Myron purports to be raised by his mother and father, having them both in the household. saying he was raised in a conventional household. So I'm not sure about any of this, but let's get into the details about the ex-boyfriend, because she has some details here.
And this is why I say, and by the way, when I was writing this, I wasn't even talking about Myron. I actually was talking about some other idiots in the red pill. Okay, so I would go, I never seen masculine men argue with women. I'm gonna say that again. I never seen masculine men argue with women. Masculine men either stand there calmly and look at the woman like she's crazy or walk away. But they never argue with her because they have nothing to prove. Do men have a discussion with women? Absolutely. Absolutely. Can they have a healthy debate? Absolutely. But as soon as the woman start going into a whole diatribe, or she starts going into ad hominems and going unhinged and getting emotional, you know what I'm saying? That's when the guy say, hey, can we lower the voice a little bit? You're getting a little angry. I know I'm getting angry. Men look like a damn fool.
Damn it, Tree. Damn it, Tree. I wanted to root for her in this. I wanted to be laughing at Myron for all these points, but Myron kicks these women out when they get too irate, when they start doing too much. And the way she's describing them, he Frank Castles them. That's what the Frank Castle moment's for. He kicks them out of the apartment. He doesn't deal with it and argue back and forth. So this is not really this. Okay, let's move on. I want to fast forward this. This is killing everything right now. God damn it.
When he match her energy, men look like a damn fool when he match her feminine energy. Every damn time. When you start as a man, start arguing with a woman like a woman, you look like a clown. You are a clown. Okay? And I said, these types of men.
Yo, when he does his show, they always talk about it. The second he does something or he starts reflecting that energy, the chat will be like, yo, Myron, you're getting out of posture. Or get back in masculine posture. Get back in masculine frame. That's what it's called. They'll be like, get back in frame. You're out of frame. And then they'll posture up and be that. They try to get back into that stoic alpha male frame on their show. They try to veer away from that shit. Like, I don't know about this.
Are rare. Okay? Now, there is a black male right here. Where is he? Okay, right here. Brother Simpson. I like this brother right here. Look at what he says. He's a very good gentleman. If y'all want a good man, a black man to follow around, okay?
Stick together. Mm-hmm. Pause. Knows he can have it. Pause. You see what I do when I got the rock. Pause.
Let me just put this in real quick.
This is Daniel, by the way.
All right, let me timestamp this real quick because 12:50. All right, this is the irrefutable shit. This is the irrefutable zest. Let's get back into this. We're not.
But he's always been an open gay friend. We're dating. This right here is Eric Vessel. Eric and Myron were dating. They were boyfriends and girlfriends. Eric is a gay man. He's always been an open gay man.
Tell me you're gay without telling me you're gay.
Female vaginas are disgusting.
Okay, this might be
now this shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is gay.
Now, the tangent that she went on didn't prove anything, but that was irrefutable. You're saying some shit like that. That shit is 100% zesty. But let's get into this.
I actually have nothing but respect. And you can tell who I have respect to. Who I have respect for by how I interact with them on Twitter. Okay? He goes, that's true. I have to say that my ex always saw that as my weakness, that I didn't argue with her. I always thought it was pointless arguments led to stupid stuff being said. Exactly. When you're angry and you're full of emotions, you start saying stuff that you don't mean or you do mean, but it just came out what you really felt all along. And it starts coming out and then you feel bad and you regret it, but that person doesn't forget what you said. My sons learned, and so did my daughter. All three I have witnessed to do not tolerate silliness. It's like they have a block button in their minds. And I thought this was so awesome. And I actually congratulated him too. I said, actually, that showed your strength by not engaging. Your time is precious and you have better things to do than argue. And I meant to put argue with a woman. Men argue with other men. Do that all day, honey. That's masculine energy with masculine energy, okay? I've seen my father argue with other men, okay? But I'm telling you, I've never seen my father argue with other women because, one, he ain't got nothing to prove, and two, he's not going to lower himself to that level. And also, three, he'll never win. He'll never win. So he's not going to do it. Anyway, then I said, when women calm down to have a discussion is when men like you engage in a conversation, not an argument. You're a good father for teaching your sons this. By the way, I haven't read this reply to him. He just made this reply. Well, I learned that from being raised around women, but listening to my grandfather.
All right, so I'm going to skip this part because this has nothing to do with the actual Myron situation. She's just basically making an argument for arguing with women is zesty. I told folks on these panels, on this platform many times that they should veer away from arguing with women, but they don't listen. They're going to do it because it's content, but it is what it is.
Alex. Quasimodo Alex is triggered. He's going on a whole, I don't know what to do about Tree of Logic's tour all over the internet, crying about me, okay? He's intimidated about me, telling his dad, putting me on the map on his dad, on his own channel. He's giving me power, baby. That's what I want. You're going to give me my recognition. And it does feed me. It does. And he going to get another ass whooping this Friday, baby. And you gonna get another one this Friday. Get your daggone hags to come and fight your battles. It doesn't even matter. I'll take all of you guys on. I live for this. I like this. I love this fight. Tell you, man, I like this. and hold on, let me see if you guys been paying attention. Name one person on Twitter I've been going after and they don't give me the energy back that I want and it's making me mad. Who is that one person? Y'all know who that is. I've been attacking this guy.
Okay, so this has to do with her beef with Alex from Plan with Fire. We are going to skip this for the purposes of this stream. Now, I know many folks want to listen to that and get into their back and forth, but y'all got to go to Just Tree 411. I think that's the YouTube channel, Tree of Logic's YouTube channel. Y'all got to go to that channel, check this out. We're going to skip this because we're getting into the other parts because
we don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
So he's right. He's so right. I told you this man is very intelligent. So he's right. It does give us energy as women. It does boost us up. Especially somebody like me. Because is it really for real? For real? Preach. Because Preach said, let's do this. Actually, his exact words were, let's go. You want to fight? Let's go. Because remember, Myron and Walter will always challenge men to fight. They will always punk men to muzzle. Let's fight, let's fight. Then they picked on the right one. And then Preach said, let's go. You want to fight? Let's go. I'll be in Miami next month. Let's do this.
Okay, so I'm going to actually be accountable for all this. I needed to cut some of this part out because I did do an edit to some of the stuff that we're reacting to. We don't need this part. We don't need this part. So let me actually fast forward some of this part because we don't care, but we covered the Abba and Preach back and forth, the stuff that Abba said on the other podcast with Sham Budra or whatever her name is. But let's get into this.
Listen to my madness right here. Because a lot of you men don't know how to prove that Myron is gay. Here's the woman here to show you how he is gay, right? So I'm going to prove all of this in a minute. And I go, but you are gay, and here's proof. You said that poontang is disgusting. Boom, headshot. Did he not say that, chat? Do you know any straight man? Do you know any straight man that says, ew, vagina, ew, it's disgusting, ew. Do you know any straight man to say that? Do you know any, yucky, ill vagina, yuck, ill vag, ill. No. Gay men
Now, that's something that's irrefutable. He has to explain that. What the hell was that? When I first heard him say that, I was like, what the hell was that? How are you on air saying that? We played the clip. How do you explain that as a straight man? And then you say women deserve less paired with all these other things. It's kind of bizarre. You got to explain that.
Although gay men like boobs, they just like to play with them. They don't look at them like they're lustfully or anything like that. They're just like they're like the balloons and stuff like that. But they don't look at it and go, oof, I sure wouldn't mind, whatever, blah blah blah. But they don't like nothing else from the waist down.
Great Pill said the callers asked him, he avoided it. He deflected he was trying to clown the callers and say, oh, next time the callers have a gripe or basically have something to cook him with, they need to provide their Instagram so he can cook them back. And I'm like, whoa, that's not how it works. You guys opened the line because y'all basically were trying to buff up your chest and debate folks who had issues or gripes with you. The haters call-in shows type shit. So when they call in and they have legitimate gripes and they're cooking you, your deflection is, oh, let me get your Instagram because I could roast you. It's like, whoa, what part of the game is that? Y'all want to avoid accountability by roasting somebody else so they can feel bad randomly when they have nothing to do with their show. They're holding you accountable for the things that you say on your platform. Like, these niggas is trash, man.
Gay men ain't down, and gay men ain't interested, okay? All right? So then I go, you promote men to only live with other men, never women. Am I lying? Is that not true? Didn't Myron, we got the videos, okay? Myron came out and said, that's why I want you guys living with these women. You need to live with other men because you're able to grow, you're able to support each other, you know what I'm saying? You're able to give a hand job to others when you wake up with a Woody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need to be
What the fuck?
Stick together. Pause. Knows he can have it. Pause. You see what I do when I got the rock. Pause.
Let me just put this in real quick.
This is Daniel, by the way.
What you call winning, a nigga's nuts in your face. Man, I need to see what you call losing.
That cohabitating with men, he said that. He said that men should be cohabitating with other men and you should not be, if you need to get a male roommate, don't cohabitate with women. They'll bring down your masculinity or some other shit. Now, Myron absolutely said that. Myron said that men should not be living with women. They should not be moving in with their girlfriends. Cohabitating with women takes away from your drive and your masculinity. He's absolutely said that. See, this is exactly why I do reactions, because when I say something, oh, they didn't say that. Nah, they did. He absolutely said that. I'm going to have to pull that up.
Living with these hoes. Stop living with these women. Live with other men. Said no heterosexual man ever.
Okay, so Natural Born Winner says Myron told men to just live alone, never live with their chicks. Did Myron not say that you should cohabitate with men instead of women if you need to have a roommate? Did he not say that? Because if you're gonna just lie through your goddamn teeth, my nigga, what are we doing out here?
She said no heterosexual men ever. Straight men don't promote cohabitation with other men. Gay men promote habitation with other men. That's why you got the bathhouses. That's why you got the little massage parlors. You know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? You got your little kink clubs, your glory holes, okay? These are men in the men's spaces.
You did that shit. You guilty as fuck.
All right, here we go with number 3. You said that men give better head than women. Straight men would never say that because straight men don't know.
Now, he did say some shit like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is gay.
Wallahi al-azim, you are gay. Don't say this to me. Wallahi, you are gay.
Then he tried to run it back. Well, he doesn't know. He's just assuming. Why in the fuck would you assume that?
No,
This nigga gay as hell.
Yeah, how do you explain that? These are legitimate points. How in the hell do you... it's up to him to explain it. For when she makes these points, we are instantly...
We putting you on probation. We're putting you on probation.
Because it's absolutely sus. Absolutely sus. If you can't explain this and walk yourself out of this corner, it's like you got to put that stamp on you. You're Dwight Howard right now.
Only a gay man would know because he's had both. And yes, I have to tell you guys, gay men can and will get head from women. I know y'all don't know that. I need to do a gay man 101 class for y'all. It's amazing that people don't know that gay men, all right, can do some, can switch it up a little bit, but they 100% want men, all right? Okay? So, this is what I want y'all to understand.
Jesus Christ,
He said that they're also better at sex. He said men are better at sex. I got the receipts. We're about to see that also, okay? All right? All right. Then, the fourth one, you promoted Grindr instead of Tinder. I got the video. We're going to see the video because I got the receipts.
Oh, man.
Myron said men should go on Grindr then.
Now, what I'm really interested in is the receipts that she has. I hate saying the word receipts, but just for communication purposes, yeah, I'm gonna indulge. Pause. Hold up, y'all. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking eyelashes tormenting me, yo. Holy shit. Hold up, chat. Holy fuck. It's been like 3 minutes this eyelash is in here.
Tinder, because it's all this details and
we want to know the information on the ex-boyfriend. I don't want to fast forward this. We're going to listen to some of this because she is making valid points here, but I want the information on the ex-boyfriend. Pause. Because that's the end of his career. He's not escaping that shit. There's no escaping. You're not going to have the #1 dating podcast in the world. Meanwhile, you have an entire history of zestiness, an ex-boyfriend.
all this extra stuff with women. You got to go take them out. You got to talk to them. You got to spend money on the lunch, and then even then, you still might not hit the draws. But with men, you go on Grindr. This is what he did. You go on Grindr. You meet at a certain place. You ain't got to spend no money. You get your thing. You hook it up, and then you go back to work. This is what this man said. No straight men said stuff like that. Straight men do not sit up here and say, why would you want to go on Tinder and meet women? You're going to have to meet with them. You're going to have to talk to them. Maybe take them out with coffee. Who would have spent $5 on a woman on tea and coffee? You know what I'm saying? And even then, even if you buy her a croissant, you know what I'm saying, with some jelly on it, you still might not get no sex. But if you get somebody on Grindr, you know what it's going to be about. You can meet each other behind your work building. You can meet each other in the bathroom. You can get it right then and there. It's just 15 minutes, and then you're right back to work. Easy peasy. No one straight says this. No one straight says this.
Okay, so DMV Dream says his promoter danced for gay men people. Okay, so I know who you're talking about. You are talking about the guy who ended up having beef with him. The guy that's behind the Authentic Alphas. Allende? What's his name? You talking about that guy? Is that who y'all talking about?
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
Because he's his ex-promoter. He used to work with him. He did that shit. Guilty as fuck. Yeah. The gay for pay shit. Yeah, I said that nigga zesty as shit, and folks are like, "Oh no, it's not gay. He's just doing it for pay." And I'm like, "Yo, y'all just want to move the line for folks that y'all like, man. This is incredible out here."
Hell no. Trash ass
Yo, I'm seeing this shit. I'm like, "Yo, hold up, y'all, because this shit has really been blowing my mind." Pause. This shit that's been going on this platform, I'm seeing so much inconsistency with the way that the fans and the way people in the chat and other content creators are receptive to certain content creators doing fuckery, and then the others are getting chastised and cooked for the same fuckery. It's like, wait, why? What's with all these inconsistencies? We're playing favorites all the time. It's like, nah, that shit zesty as shit. Mike TV, Zesty TV, did some gay for pay shit. That guy got stamped, labeled, gay as fuck. Zesty as shit. What are we talking about? Got rebranded, new name, Zesty TV.
No,
This nigga gay as hell.
Now, Allende from Authentic Alphas goes stripping for other men. Stripping, even worse. Not those zesty ass calls from Zesty TV. actually intimate physical stripping for other men. What are we talking about?
Wallahi al-azim, you are gay. Don't say this to me. Wallahi, you are gay.
Yeah, everybody just wants to move the bar for them. It's very bizarre. It's very bizarre. And then women will campaign for men doing the zestiest shit and be like, oh, that's not gay. Men getting pegged by women, that's not gay. It's with another woman. I'm looking at them like, what the fuck? But a nigga that they don't like does something slightly zesty. Oh, that nigga gay. Oh, you call him out. It's like, what the hell is going on with the inconsistency with everybody? Y'all on the internet are tripping right now. Everybody's bugging. Nobody's making any type of sense when it comes to things. People are making exceptions for folks that they like and trying to put the zest on folks that they don't like. Like, let's keep it consistent with what we're going to label things.
No one straight says this. Okay? Then, here's the other one.
And think about it. I've been very consistent with my rhetoric towards Destiny. I said, Destiny does his debates, he does his things, he goes on these platforms, he does his thing on his platform, right? But he jumps into the red pill space, debates Fresh and Fit, and them I don't fuck with Fresh and Fit, they're a bunch of goddamn coons. Nonetheless, he is a bisexual man in an open relationship, or he was in an open relationship. They're getting divorced. But I'm like, why do we need to listen to you? We don't need to listen to anything you got to say on these heterosexual relationships, because you can be an agent for anarchy. Even if you have some salient points here and there, a lot of your ideology is going to be purported in your talking points and in your takes, because that's generally how it is in these spaces. So somebody like Myron could basically lose his career. People will never take his word the same. Kevin Samuels, when he was under that microscope, they're like, oh, if he's actually zesty, we don't want to hear nothing from him in this space. So Myron right now currently may have an ex-boyfriend, may be zesty as shit. If this gets confirmed, it's over for him. But you're going to allow somebody like Destiny to have casual conversations in the space like it's nothing because y'all like him? And I'm like, it's very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. People pick and choose and want to eliminate what they don't want to eliminate. I don't fuck with Myron. I don't fuck with Fresh and Fit. This ain't a case to try to defend them in any type of way. I'm just noticing the inconsistencies, and it's always been like that on this platform.
Right here. This is the one that only women see. Men don't see this. And as somebody who had a gay uncle growing up, I obviously saw this. The only pics of you being affectionate is with another man. Let's look at these pics, shall we? See, what people do is that they show the...
That is very true. Look at this zesty ass picture. All his pictures being affectionate, showing any type of love towards an individual, it's always with men. Never with women, because according to him, women deserve less.
Picture, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this right here is Eric Vessel. Eric and
that Fresh got 1K body shit. We had Flacco on Duke the Don's platform basically try to defend that point. Flacco said they're coons, so he doesn't fuck with them, but he still tried to defend that point, saying he was doing some man, it was just like, come on, man. Fresh, 100K bodies.
Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about you.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Myron were dating. They were boyfriends and girlfriends. Eric is a gay man. He's always been an open gay man. Okay? He's always been openly gay. All right? He was gay in college, and he's gay now. And when you look at pictures like this...
Who lets another grown-ass man shave them like this? You're doing the baldy shave, my nigga. You look like a goddamn clown here, first of all. You're doing the baldy shave. You ain't got no lineup. You're not doing the trimmer. You're not lining in a beard. You are doing the baldy shave. Why do you need somebody else to shave your face?
No, this nigga gay as hell.
I say to myself, why do you need your boyfriend to shave you? Did your hands get cut off?
Yeah, you're not in a barber chair. You're not getting a lineup. He's not fading in your beard or nothing. Like, what the hell is this?
Let me tell y'all something. Shaving a man, and I'm speaking on a woman's experience, shaving a man is a very, if I'm not a barber, obviously I'm not. Shaving a man is a very intimate experience. To me, as a woman. Okay? Shaving a man.
Jay Lex official said always thought he was sus. For me, I always looked at Myron and Fresh. I always just thought they were pathetic dweebs. To keep it a stack, I thought they learned basic interactions with women and dynamics between men and women from a book. They always spoke like they were speaking out of a textbook, like they learned from Rollo Tomasi or some dumb shit like that. I always thought they were some basic ass dweebs. I'm like, these are some dumbass dweebs that just trying to grift up. Like, they're just some regular dudes, some dweebly ass dudes that never got no goddamn pussy. That's what I thought they were. I didn't think they were. I didn't know they were. I didn't think this was all up in their closet. Pause. Like, what the hell is all this?
And you're in his face. You're just like, you're right there face to face with him. And you take that blade and you just like, you're careful on his skin. You wipe it off, you rinse it off in the water, okay? You dry it off on the towel, and then you do it again, you know what I'm saying? And you want to make sure you don't cut him. You want to make sure you groove him nice and close. And it's very sensual, it's very sexual, it's very erotic. So Myron looks very happy right now. But I want you to see the common denominator here in all these pics. Because Myron says some stupid stuff about, and we're going to see that video, where he says, oh, y'all don't understand. This is how we act when we're in the military, which is, y'all not in the military, y'all at a co-ed college, university. Mind you, a co-ed university. There are women at this daggone university. But you don't see Myron taking no pictures this intimate with no woman. He ain't got none. All right? So that's because these two were dating. He's very happy. These two have a loving relationship. I don't even...
Hey, yo, we seen this in the last episode.
I don't even know who this guy is, but here we are again. And then I always want to know, like, why is he the happiest?
There's also the picture with all three of them in the bed, and this dude is absolutely like he's butt ass, and this guy's cuddling this. Like this, it's just it's overall zesty shit. I'm tired of these goddamn reactions, man.
Why is he the happiest in pictures with men? Where are the women? Imagine this is a man and two women. Now, let's be honest. If these were two women instead of two men, wouldn't he be saying, yeah, my man, you must have broke their backs out. Yo, you got a menage? Dude, for real? Yo, dude, oh my God, tell me all about it. Would they not? Would they not, chat? Would they not? If these were two women, that men would automatically thought, damn, Myron had a threesome. Would they not? Would they not? This is what I'm saying. Only women can analyze to this level.
Got him. Got him.
No, I'm not gonna lie. That point, that is a good point. If he was in the bed with two women and he looked this happy, people would be like, yeah, he just finished knocking down both of them. He had a threesome, X, Y, and Z. And this does look super zesty.
Not men. No hate to Abba and Preach. No hate, no hate. I love me some Abba. I love me some Preach too. I'm just saying, they don't see it the way we see it. That's the reason why women are internal. We are not visual. We see things that y'all don't see. Because if this was two women, this picture to this day would have been shared amongst his own fans. Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual, his own fans would share this picture if it was two women, him in the bed. With that smile on his face, with two women laughing it up, he know they'd be like, I broke both their backs out. But it's two men, he like, y'all don't know, that's how white boys play. Listen, honey, I'm around nothing but white boys, including my husband. I've asked all of them, and none of them said they did no gay shit like that. The only thing they said is close to anything gay they ever done was slap each other on the butt on football team, but even that was done by a few guys. They was like only a few guys would slap each other on the butt. Other than that, they weren't in the bed with each other. They didn't
Shit, my bad,
kiss
y'all.
each other. They didn't shave each other. They didn't intimately shave each other at all. So here we go with another picture right here. Y'all familiar with this picture? Now I addressed this picture because Myron had tried to talk about.
Now we've seen all these pictures, but I just want the connection that she draws to make them like the proof that this was his boyfriend.
Picture was taken early in the morning. I debunked everything he said. They are holding hands.
Yeah, this was the picture I'm talking about. This shit is super zesty. This nigga looks butt-ass naked, pause. This nigga looks butt-ass naked too, and why is he cuddling him so intimately? This shit is... We seen this in the last episode, though. That's what I'm saying, man.
See right here. Look, they're holding hands right there. So he's saying that he was laying in this bed and that Eric jumped on top of him and was like surprising him. What's the common denominator in these pictures? Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. What do y'all see here? Because he keeps saying, this is why I know he's lying. Myron keeps saying that men play with other men that way. But every time I see you intimate with men, it's always with one particular man.
I've seen him do it.
It's not men. It's a man. Your boyfriend. Your ex now. This was your ex-boyfriend. You ain't, and this other guy, I don't know, whoever this guy right here, he must have been like the backup booty call or something like that, because this guy and this guy, I don't know, maybe he was like the swinger threesome they would have. Because why is this same guy is the same one up here? Or maybe this was...
Yo, that is a good-ass question, Shelly Daniels. Who in the hell is taking these pics? Yo, that is a good-ass question.
Taking in the same bed, I'm not sure, right? But I'm just saying, this is a very intimate picture because you guys are holding hands. By the way, you know, this was brought to me by one of the taters.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gay!
Yo, I never seen this part before. They're holding hands.
Oh, yes. The camera loves your nastiness.
I can't zoom in because this is a video, but they're holding hands, yo. What the fuck is going on here? Nah, he can't. Nah, this is not. Yo. Nah, this is the stamp right here. This pretty much seals it. This pretty much seals it.
Who are these niggas?
It's like, what the hell is this? He tried to say, okay, he jumped on him off guard on some bullshit. He tried to explain that to some caller or whatnot. How? He seems very comfortable, very relaxed. There's another dude butt ass naked in the bed. Y'all are holding fucking hands. What the fuck is going on out here?
Wallahi al-azim, you are gay. Don't say this to me. Wallahi, you are gay.
Okay, so shout out to Tree. This is pretty much confirmed. Exposed by Tree of Logic. This is pretty much confirmed. You ain't getting no zestier than this. You're cut. Hey yo, I've never even seen you this comfortable with a woman in my life. What the hell is going on here?
How is holding hands part of waking up? Once again, I want you guys to understand this. Once again, if this was a woman.
We've seen this picture before, too. It's the little details. I ain't paying attention that closely. What the... Hey, yo.
And she was naked. By the way, everybody's naked except for Myron. Myron got a shirt on, right? But if this was a woman, y'all would automatically think that them two had sex. Why is it different that he's a man? I'm telling you, Eric and Myron were dating. Why hold hands? Men, do we have any men? When you were playing on the field, when you were playing football or basketball or any kind of sports, did you roughhouse by holding the hand of your fellow teammate?
Hell no. Trash ass nigga.
Did you hold his hand? Did you lovingly put your head on his chest? By the way, Myron is propped up. How do you sleep like this? You said he woke you up. Nobody sleeps like this unless they got pneumonia or sleep apnea or something like that.
That's still a terrible excuse. He woke you up, so you were laying in the bed next to some naked dude. Like, what the heck? There's no explaining this. There's nothing you could say. There's no context provided that could explain this away.
Okay, so the men are saying no. They never done this, right? They never done this. Kevon, thank you. Said I have never had a grown man lay on my chest for any reason. Honey, I never seen no straight man lay on another man's chest for any reason.
Yep, that doesn't happen. It's an absolute cap. And this is the problem with Myron. Myron, they try to hide it off as, oh, this is just some white boy fun. Myron.
I mean, are you white?
If you're gonna try to pass that off as, oh, we're just having white, are you? Like, what the fuck are we talking about out here?
Not even to hear if he had a heartbeat. You know what men want to, if they want to see if a man has a heartbeat, they never put their head on their chest. Now they can put their head on women's chests. I have seen lots of that. I've seen lots of men put their head on women's chests, but a man's chest, never seen it. Holding his hand, never seen that. Never seen that. Okay?
There is no explaining why you are in the bed with another grown-ass man. But there's three of y'all, so there's nothing you could do to explain this.
All right, let's go back to the next picture, okay, right here. How has this got anything to do with football or roughhousing? He is legit kissing on each other, and they're doing a loving embrace. Again, I want to say this again.
We covered this too. We've seen all these pictures. These are old pictures. She's just putting it all together. She's just putting it all together because it's always the same dude. We're thinking that he's doing various pictures with multiple dudes that he's doing these zesty things with. No, it's just the same dude, the openly gay guy. The guy that's been openly gay from high school, college. The guy that's been Myron's friend the entire time. He has double underhooks clinched in right here, kissing this guy comfortably. He looks joyous. He looks like he's having the time of his life out here. This is some zesty shit.
Every time you see Myron and Eric, they're in a loving embrace because they are in a relationship.
Boy.
Joseph gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much. Pink Tongue got a gift. Magic Dragon got a gift. Jabra Walk got a gift. Anissa got a gift. And Nerve Renders got a gift. Congratulations. Be sure to thank Joseph, which is Colonel's son, for that. Prisha loves you. Thank you so much for that. Yay! Merry Quitman. Yay! Merry Quitman. Eric, that's one thing I will compliment Myron on. He has good taste in white men. I'm not going to take that away from him. He has very, very good taste in white men. So that's my thing.
Stick together. Pause. Knows he can have it. Pause. You see what I do when I got the rock. Pause.
Let me just put this in real quick.
This is Daniel, by the way.
I want y'all to understand. So yeah, that's cool. Okay, so now here we go. So we got that. So we said. So you see what I'm saying? How is this related to football? How is this related to roughhousing? And I want you guys to update your language. It's not Myron is roughhousing and this is what people on teams do. It's one man, only one man. He's having an intimate interaction with, and that is his ex-boyfriend, Eric. And then here's the last picture we have, which is them cuddling. Again, him and Eric. Look at this.
Yeah, this is damning to me. When Tree illuminates and laments the fact that he's an openly gay man, and all of Myron's pictures are all cuddled up, cozied up in a bed, kissing with the gay man, and it's always the same dude. This is looking pretty bad.
Yeah, you're done. You're done.
Him and Eric. Hi, baby. How you? So how is this not gay? How is this not? Once again, I want you to understand, all of these pictures were on Eric's Instagram because they were dating. And then you had the nerve to give it to let me get a hold of it, okay? Because I was spreading that sucker all around. All around. So I'm just saying, this is a loving relationship. Myron is backing up into the chest of Eric, his boyfriend.
Hey, yo, pause. Wait, are those actually the likes? Are the likes that damn dusty?
What more do you want from me?
All right, chat, we're going to take a brief commercial break. We got to get these likes up. These likes are looking rather dusty, and we're streaming at a late time, y'all. What else is on right now? No, let's keep it a stack. What else is on right now? Y'all get these goddamn likes up. Let's get this push through the algorithm. Let's take a brief 30-second while we get these likes up. Wait, what the fuck? Why is that looping? Yo. Hold up, chat.
All right? He's leaning right into him, something that a woman would do. So we know who's the bottom in this relationship, don't we? We know who's the bottom.
Shit.
Okay? We know who's the bottom. That's right, Joseph. You do have good taste in men. Okay? And of course, last but not least, you're kissing on the back of Eric's neck here. Now, if Eric was a woman and he's kissing on the back of the neck, how would you guys sit up here and say, damn, that must have been his girl? But when it's a man, you guys cope and see and talk about, oh my God. Oh my God, dude, that don't mean he's gay. Well, this is gay. Have y'all ever seen, except, I gotta be careful because a lot of y'all have been at gay parties. So let me rephrase that. Have y'all seen, and
Wait, what?
who? Heteros, and it's possible, have y'all seen a heterosexual male put another heterosexual male on top of his shoulders?
Nope.
That's what you call winning? A nigga's nuts in your face? Man, I need to see what you call losing.
That shit is clearly zesty. This is a gay parade. It appears, well, I don't know for sure if this is a gay parade, but we're seeing two people up front with zesty moments up front. He's kissing this man.
Wallahi al-azim, you are gay. Don't say this to me. Wallahi, you are gay.
I have seen a heterosexual male put a woman on top of his shoulders. And at a gay club, I have seen...
For me, this is extremely damning information, the way she made all these connections, because we've seen all these pictures. As I showed you in the the clip at the beginning with the last time on LTTV, we reacted to all of this. We seen all this shit. We're like, this shit is zesty as fuck. But we did not make the connection to understand that this guy is the same guy in all the pictures, and he's an openly gay man. So you're doing all this zesty shit with the openly gay man. It only points to one thing.
I've seen him do it.
It just points to this is some zesty shit. There's no way around this. This is like, it's not no zesty act where it's like, okay, this is kind of gay. Like, you're not actually gay, but you did something gay. Like, no, this is like looking like you're actually in the closet, like you're on some Dwight Howard shit for real. And if you don't sue people saying this, we're going to look at you like you probably are, and you can't disprove it via lawsuit. So I don't know, man. This is looking pretty bad. Shout out to Super Harare with $20 of Sweden. That's Sweden currency. Shout out to you.
I'm getting rich.
Appreciate the time. Big pause from Sweden. Yeah, I knew it was from Sweden. Shout out to you.
Stick together. Pause. Knows he can have it. Pause. You see what I do when I got the rock. Pause.
Let me just put this in real quick.
This is Daniel, by the way.
At a gay club, I gotta put emphasis again. At a gay club, I've seen a gay male put another gay male on top of his shoulders, and the gay male was blowing a whistle and doing what do you call those night light things? Anyway, the little glow in the dark neon night light things. Okay, woo, woo, right. Women and children. Oh yeah, thank you, Patty. I've seen men put children on top of their shoulders, but I've never seen a glow sticks. Thank you, Patty. Glow sticks. Gay clubs love glow sticks, honey. They love glow sticks. And that's when I saw this gay man on top of his lover's shoulders, who was huge and muscularly, and he was blowing a whistle and twirling his little glow stick. Okay? And we were having a good old time over there on that dance floor. That's the last time I never seen a heterosexual man put another heterosexual man on the shoulder. But men don't think this way. Men do not think, why would another man be on another man's shoulder like that? Why is it that every time I see Myron, he's intimate with one particular guy? So, let's move on to some receipts here. Okay? Let's move on to some receipts. Because I want to make sure my stream is...
FSC asked did you react to Myron's response to ABBA when he tried to basically respond to ABBA by saying the shit that he said on the Shambudra podcast. We reacted to both of those things. We reacted to the raw footage on the podcast so we get our own perspective and not just what Myron said. So we reacted to all of that. That was last episode, but let's get it.
Different. Because I'm sorry, I did not like the Abba and Preach video that they did respond. I don't think they did it justice. I didn't like it, so I'm not going to feature it. Because I was like, y'all didn't even really talk about the real issue here. Is that's his ex-boyfriend, and if all you had to do was put up receipts showing that Eric is to this day openly gay.
Thing, but what is one thing they're good at sucking? What is one thing they're good at sucking?
Nigga, even gay dudes got the beat on that. What the?
Bruh.
No, dog. No, dog. You didn't go there. What the? The nigga right there.
I'm telling you, even Fresh was surprised at some of the zesty things Myron has been saying. It's like...
I don't know. I'm just assuming. I don't know. But real talk, man. Yo, think about it. No, hold on, niggas.
Yo, whose mess is this?
What? I don't know. On personal experience.
Bro, you don't know.
I'm assuming.
Okay, good. He's saying...
How would you assume that men are better at giving head if you never had head, but if you've never been given head by a man? I don't. By the way, guys, okay.
There's nothing he can say to rationalize his statements in that regard. There's nothing he could say. That's just zesty as shit. There's no, oh well, I get. Why would there's nothing you can say.
Full disclosure, I have never had nothing up my bunghole. Okay. Coffee. I'm just gonna call you Coffee. Coffee, thank you so much for the $10.99 Dubai money. Thank you so much.
Okay, so Sheena Mims says he could be bi, nothing wrong with it. This is the problem. This is the problem. When you are on a heterosexual dating show purporting to be this, I don't even want to say purporting to be this alpha male because he always denies he's trying to be that, but whatever. Basically trying to say you are a leader in the community. You are saving men's lives. You are the top male, or the top podcast aimed to help men in this field in dating. But you are bisexual now. Your destiny now. And that's the problem with Myron too. It's like you're kind of just stuck in the gay category because we've never seen this amount of love for a woman. We've never seen any type of love afforded to a woman from Myron. So when you pair that up, it's like,
appreciate
not
it.
looking good.
I don't know how that feels. I don't know. So for me to assume that a plastic one feels better than a real human one, how would I know? I can't speak from experience. But when you come out boldly and say even men are better than that, and then all of a sudden you try to catch up and go, I don't know, I'm not speaking from experience. Are you serious? Are you serious? So the thing about it is, I want you guys to understand, no one would talk this confidently unless he's speaking from experience. Let's watch this video again. For those of you who don't know the context of this video, the little crusty one was talking about what women are good for, okay? And so every time the crusty one was said, oh, well, women are good at sex, and then Myron like, no, men are better than that. Well, women are good at cooking. No, man, men are the best chefs. So then the crusty one said, oh, they're good at giving head. And that's when Myron says this.
He's saying, but what is one thing they're good at sucking? What is one thing they're good at sucking?
Nigga, even gay dudes got the beat on that.
Why would you say that so confidently? No straight man would say this. And
She's right. She's spitting. No straight man would ever say that. Why in the hell would you say that, Myron?
I am delivered.
This is so damn zesty. There's no explanation for anything. Okay, so FSC said he had a response to Abba and Preach. Did he address any of these statements? That is my bigger question, because I don't know if I watched exactly what the reaction that you're referring to. Did he address any of these statements? Because I don't think he did. I think he deflected like when he does when he's held accountable by his callers. Shout out to Kiara Hart with the $2 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Plus, don't forget he called Abba gay for dancing. Yeah, that was a swing and a miss. Like, what the fuck? The nigga was doing salsa dancing, and you called that gay. That's what he doesn't even know what is actually gay or what is seen as gay by straight men. That should have been a sign that this nigga zesty as shit. Shout out to Kiara Hart with another $2 super chat. Let's get it.
I'm getting rich.
He bringing the smoke on himself. It's facts. It's facts. He said a bunch of shit, and now it's just culminated into absolute zest. Can't walk himself out of this corner now. It's too much now. It's like, wait, what are all these? What are all these moments? What are all these statements? And you just pile them all up, and it's like, bruh.
Any straight man that sits here and push this and go, oh, he was just playing, maybe he's right. They just ignore it. They just ignore it. Straight men don't say this. Straight men don't say even men are better at giving head. Straight men don't say that. So when I call somebody gay, I'm telling you, I got my gaydar is always fine-tuned, hunty. So he's going to say boldly and very emotionally, even men are better than that. Let's look at another video right here. This one is recent.
We are going to have a discussion following the reaction to this. We might have to skip over a few because this is a pretty long reaction. We might have to skip over some minutes in this. But we're definitely gonna have a conversation, and I'm gonna hold people to the fire, and y'all gonna keep it a stack because there's entirely too much double standards in the way folks are being called out or the people are being held accountable for their fuckery. Myron and Fresh and Fit and these folks have Mr. Lucario on their platform, who is in an open relationship, who I've called out many times for his dusty ass open relationship, but they want to act like everything he's doing is cool and it's alpha and it's player and it's X, Y, and Z, but they shit on Destiny for the same thing. But I shit on both of them for the same thing. I'm like, you're not gonna spin an open relationship into some cool thing. Like, nah, man, I don't even respect that as a relationship. Y'all can do that. It's your life. It's your choices. But we ain't gonna start purporting this to the masses like this is something cool. And at least Destiny had the wherewithal to say, I don't recommend this shit to anybody else. And now that they're divorcing, we see exactly why he didn't recommend this shit to anybody else, which we already knew why he wouldn't recommend it prior to the divorce. But nonetheless, it gives a level of insight into their relationship. I'm gonna react to that, and we're gonna do a whole breakdown on that tomorrow. That is tomorrow's show. But I've actually had enough with the cap on this platform. The people that get together in groups and start capping and lying through their teeth, making exceptions for the same dusty behavior as other folks. I'm not with it anymore. Like, I tolerated it slightly, not really. I've been calling it out, but at this point, it's everybody's getting flamed. Everybody's getting cooked. It's like one of them weekends where I woke up. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. I've compiled a bunch of shows this weekend because I woke up and I kind of chose violence. But I'm like, let me think about these things a little bit. Let me mold over some of these thoughts and put together these shows to react to, so I have, all this shit in order. But really and truly, everybody's getting flamed. Everybody's getting flamed.
Listen to stupid Sneeko accuse Myron of being heterosexual. Watch this. Somebody said that Sneeko was trolling. I don't believe it. I believe Sneeko was straight up trying to be serious.
Yo, Myron is so fucking heterosexual. He's like, we don't need women to survive. I'm like, well, life is better. He's like, we don't need them.
That was another dead giveaway too. This dumbass take. We don't need women to survive. Well, we'll survive to the end of our lifetime, and they won't. It's all this competitive fuckery with women, making it this adversarial fuckery. But we know this is the adversarial bullshit in the red pill, the manosphere space. Nonetheless, we should have known this was something, because I was like instantly, I'm like, if women cease to exist, men are going to war. Like, I'm picking up all the guns in the world, and I'm going to war. Like, I'm dying. Like, what do we live in here for? We're just gonna build and build to do what? This pointless ass planet at this point. So it's like when he's talking about surviving to the end of the life, I'm like, yeah, we should have knew something was suspect with that statement.
We don't. What's the point of even arguing for that? Like, what's the point of living if there's no women? There's no point.
I don't need that to survive, is the point.
But there's no point in living, so you're not going to want to survive.
Exactly.
But you can survive without them.
Why would you survive if there were no women? Why would you even do it?
There's other ways to derive pleasure where you don't need females.
Right there.
Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about you.
This nigga gay as hell.
Mikey boy! You stupid man! This is what I'm saying. How did you not see this?
How did I not see this? When I was doing the reaction to this video, this was in the last 3 minutes. And I was getting tired of the reaction because it was kind of boring. So you know what I did?
We don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
That's all, folks.
Yes, folks. I said we don't care, and I wrapped up the show, and I didn't even get to this part in the reaction. So I didn't even get the chance to react to this because I was like, fuck this. This shit's boring now. Let me wrap up the reaction instead of getting to the last few minutes of the design show. I gotta stop doing that, but that's what happened. So that's why I missed this part. But if I seen this shit, I would have stamped it from last episode. And I should have stamped it from last episode that the information was all in front of me. I just didn't make the connections that she made. But so shout out to Tree for this, but let's get it.
You not see this? Look at how he's looking. And by the way, look at how he gets real sensual. There's other ways to derive pleasure without a woman. Hint, hint. Look at how sensual.
Oh shit, my bad. Shout out to Kiara Hart with the $2 super chat. Hey, yo, what's going on?
I'm getting rich.
We got to get some W's in the chat for Kiara Hart with the $2 super chat. Kiara Hart says Myron should interview Fleece Johnson. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, he might start flirting with him like Anton did. Hey, yo, that's shit, but too damn zesty. Jesus Christ.
Look at how lovingly he's looking into Sneeko's eyes. Look at how he's doing it. Okay? He is lovingly looking into Sneeko's eyes and saying, there's other ways to derive. What did he say? Hold on a second. I thought I quoted him in here saying this. Oh, you know I'll be passing these pictures around. Hold on, watch this.
If there's no women, there's no point.
I don't need that to survive, is the point.
But there's no point in living, so you're not going to want to survive.
But you can survive without them.
Why would you survive if there were no women? Why would you even do it?
There's other ways to derive pleasure where you don't need females.
There's other ways to derive pleasure where you don't need females. Now,
look at Sneeko's face. Sneeko's looking at the camera like, hey, yo, like.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
But he's connecting with the audience like, hey, yo, y'all heard this sus ass shit? Like, what the fuck is this nigga on?
Those of you who are on a higher IQ level, where did pleasure come from? How did you equate pleasure from survival? Oops! 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 Oh, y'all missed that part. Let me say it again, okay? Because I told you.
Because Sneeko was like, why would you want to live without women? Because that's where the pleasure comes from. And he's like, oh, there's other ways to pleasure yourself. So like he instantly made that connection, which was zesty as shit. Yeah, we'll get this nigga the fuck out of here, man.
Get him out of here. He's got no place in here. Get rid of him. Okay.
I'm a whamming, okay? I think on another level. They're talking about survival. How did you sneak some pleasure in a discussion about survival? I'm sorry. When it comes to survival, isn't pleasure the last thing you want to think about?
Wait, hold up. Hey, yo, before I read this super chat.
Stick together. Pause. Knows he can have it. Pause. You see what I do when I got the rock. Pause.
Let me just put this in real quick.
This is Daniel, by the way.
Shout out to Brother Jumpy with the $20 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Brother Jumpy says, I knew Myron liked bouncing pelvis. Wait. Hey, yo, hold up.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
All right, so Brother Jumpy says, I knew Myron liked bouncing, let me read this again. This shit's scrolling up. I knew Myron liked men bouncing pelvis bones on his cheeks. He has extensions, booty shorts, and plucked eyebrows. He is a whole bussy, busted power bottom. All these dudes have the word men's, have used the word men's. Jesus Christ. Nicholas Jones says, don't read that. It's kind of too late.
You're done.
Yeah, shout out to Brother Jumpy with the $20 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Nah, yo. I tried to prepare myself, and even as I was reading it, I was like, God damn it, man. God damn it.
Huh? Patty, I'm not even going to address that stupid, retarded argument about you can't. We can survive. They can survive without women. No, they can't. They can't survive without women. We can't survive without men. We need each other. Let's be clear, okay? Let's be clear. But I'm not even going to address that because that's just asinine. That's just
facts.
Stupid, okay? Without women, they would die. They would not.
I don't feed into this dumbass incel red pill MGTOW fuckery where they're just trying to set up this adversarial war between men and women constantly. That's why they're always competing for supremacy and via arguments. Oh, I need to be right. My voice needs to be last heard, and I need to be louder than. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but that's Myron's entire existence.
And based upon, let's be clear. Based upon studies, they would end up killing each other out in a matter of what, 3 years.
Boom, headshot.
If you want to know, and I'm being totally honest.
Hey, yo, Brother Jumbie, man.
We putting you on probation. We're putting you on probation.
Shout out to Brother Jumbie with the $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Brother Jumbie says Myron like a real nigga, hand gripping his thighs on long drives. Yo, yo.
What the hell was that?
Yo. Yo.
There has been a scientific study on this, and I'll bring it up if anybody want to challenge me, where they had sets of mice and they also had sets of monkeys. These are two different studies, okay? And they had an all-male group in the study of the mouses and the monkeys, and they had an all-female one. The group that lasted the longest was the female group. The male group ended up fighting and killing one another, and they had to stop the experiment.
That's facts, man. I said that last episode when they brought up that example. I'm like, if there's no women on the planet, I'm killing everybody. Everybody's dead. Everybody's getting marked out. What are we talking about out here? And when they did the experiment, the men animals killed themselves faster than the women because that's what we do out here. There's no women, we killing. What the fuck we doing out here?
Black Sigma, $10. Thanks so much for giving it to Lily's Christmas bonus fund. Hey Tree, don't forget Troy Francis. That is possible. He is fruity as Myron, but putting up a video saying why gay clubs are. Lily! Why gay clubs are great for social skills and meeting women. That video is still up a year ago. Black Sigma. Black Sigma. I need you right now. Hold on. Hold on. Black Sigma, hold on.
Nah, I was watching this live. The second she mentioned this, I was like, okay, so there's a Zesty video where this guy says what? So I heard that, I was instantly like, and I have the footage, I have that video, so if he ever tries to delete it, I already have that. I don't know if I'm ever going to react to that, because I'm like, who are these niggas? There's a bunch of no-name brands saying some Zesty shit, but we have it, so it is what it is.
Black Sigma, is that video up right now? Is that the title? Is that video up on YouTube right now? I need you to let me know so I can download it right now. I need you to let me know right now so I can download it right now before they delete it. I need you to come on. I gotta stop.
We got that shit. We got that.
Is that the title of the video? Black Sigma, don't donate no money. Type in the chat. Yo, it is. I found it. Joseph, come to my chat right now. Give me the link right now. Come to my chat right now and give me the link so I can download it. Black Sigma is not responding to me. Come to my chat. Come to my chat on Tree of Logic and give me the link because you can't post links. You guys can't post links in the YouTube chat. I need to go get it right now before they delete it. Cause Pearl and her entourage watch my streams. They're watching it right now. Okay.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Shout out to brother Jumbie. Hey yo, hold up. Shout out to Brother Jumbie with the $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
God damn it, yo. Brother Jumbie says, Myron be in the gym working out to be able to take donkey punches from Fresh. I bet Fresh be wearing Myron's cheeks out like Nike Tech socks, boss. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Stick together. Pause. Knows he can have it. Pause. You see what I do when I got the rock. Pause.
Let me just put this in real quick.
This is Daniel, by the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gay!
I'm gonna have to start reading these super chats. Y'all looking at me like
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
Jesus Christ. Like, what is this, man? Okay, what's going on? I lost track of this. The super chats were throwing me off. Which was she looking for? I'm gonna fast forward the shit out of this.
God, Lily, we about look.
Yeah, we don't care about this part.
We don't care.
Let me tell you. We don't care.
I needed to edit that out. My bad, folks. Yeah, these folks saying some zesty stuff. I seen this and I'm like, wait. Who is this? I downloaded the footage because I'm thinking it was something when I'm seeing this, because that's what I do as a content creator. There's something out here. There's some story that we need to cover. Let me see this. But I was like, who in the fuck are these dudes? All these no-name brand-ass dating coaches and shit. Like, who the fuck are you? Why do I care about what you said? But I guess this isn't her lane. This is her sector of YouTube, so this is for her coverage. But I don't know who the fuck these guys are.
Gay club social skills? Why gay clubs are great for social skills and meeting women? They're boiling the frog!
Now, I got the footage. I'm going to keep the footage. This is the thing, y'all. This is the thing. I don't care what anybody says. I usually do not make points saying all, because once you start making a point on saying all of this, you're going to build a point. You're going to build a fallacy. But I am confident by saying that all these dating coaches on YouTube are frauds. Every last single one of these dating coaches on YouTube is a goddamn fraud. And if you need a dating coach on YouTube, sorry to tell you, you dusting it up. You are dusting it up. You are going outside.
Stop it. Get some help.
And you need some goddamn help. All these folks in the manosphere, the red pill space, all these pussies talking about, oh, you're shitting on our shit, you're shitting on our platforms, you're shitting on what we need to do, we're just helping men, you don't give us solutions. And I'm here to tell y'all right now, when it comes to these solutions,
shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit.
Go outside and get it out the mud. Stop looking for internet folks to save you guys and help you with your dating options, you fuck niggas. I'm tired of you dweebs. I'm tired of these dweebs. Oh, we need solutions. Shut your bitch ass up and go out there and be social, you fucking weirdo. That's what it comes down to. These fucking weirdos that don't leave their goddamn house. They're behind their computers. They're on these goddamn panels all day. These dusty ass panels ain't leave their fucking house, ain't even hit the damn shower for the goddamn day, but they're dusting it up on panels 24/7 and wondering why their dating options are what they are. It's ridiculous. At some point, it gets frustrating dealing with these fucking idiots. I'm gonna keep it a stack, man. And we have to make these logical points against their dumbass points just to do the discussion thing. It's like, what are we doing out here? Too much dusty ass motherfuckers on the internet. Shout out to wait, is this another one? Oh no, this is the same. Oh shit, it's another one. Shout out to Brother Jumpy with the $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
If y'all don't put a W in the chat for Brother Jumpy, if y'all do not spam the W's in the chat for Brother Jumpy, I'm gonna shut down this show, y'all. Shout out to Brother Jumpy with the $5 super chat. Brother Jumpy says, Myron and Fresh be having freak-offs like Diddy playing baby oil butt naked catch with Myron's hairpiece while Sneeko films. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
They're boiling the frog, baby. They're boiling the frog. You really think going to a gay club is better to meet women? Let me tell you something.
Yeah, Brother Jumpy lives to have me saying some gay shit on my platform. I'm gonna keep it a stack, man.
Stick together. Pause.
Brother Jumpy with the zesty super chat just making me go outside out here. God damn it.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Listen, ain't nobody love more gay men than I do. And I have, me and my bestie, Z, have visit lots of gay clubs because we like to dance. Let me tell you something. The reason why we like to go to gay clubs is not to get picked up. By the way, we were never picked up on. We would never trust men. You understand me? If a man was flirting with us, we would be like, What are you doing in a gay club? Oh, I'm not gay. I'm just here with my brother. Ew. What? Why would you come with your brother to a gay club? Do you understand? You ain't gonna get no game because women go to gay clubs to dance.
I'm sorry, but
we don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
I don't care why women are at gay clubs. Y'all ain't at the straight clubs and you're just lowering the ratio and it becomes a sausage fest. Like, y'all need to leave the gay. What y'all doing there?
Got your workout on the dance floor dancing. They're having so much fun. Okay, you got endless amount of men to dance with, and they will make sure to buy you drinks and nothing but drinks, and even feed you if you're hungry. But I have never, and she has never been approached by no man trying to hook us up. Because if we were to be approached by men, we would have been like, "You're sus. Why are you trying to pick me up in a gay club? I'm in a gay club."
Yeah.
So this is, I can already tell you, this is just BS.
All right, let's get back into the Myron shit. I don't know who these guys are.
I doubt very seriously this has ever happened. But I mean, I don't think straight men go to gay clubs to purposely pick up women. Because do you understand how stupid that is? Sometimes women have been dumped, or they had their cat died, or whatever, and then their gay male friends say, "Girl, I'm tired of you crying. Come on here, let's go to the club. Let's go to the Blue Oyster. Come on, let's go to the Blue Oyster." And she be like, "Okay, because we're tired of you crying." And then he brings her over there, and I'm telling you, it will lift your spirits. These guys are so frightened. So the red pill is now, do you guys understand that the red pill is slowly trying to boil the frog to turn you guys into gay? By the way, I'm okay with it. If you're a red piller, I want you to go gay. I also want you to get a vasectomy.
What the fuck?
How about at the lesbian clubs? Men don't go to lesbian clubs.
Wait, what the hell was that?
Well, it's unless you are a flaming gay man, you're not welcome at a gay club if you're a lesbian club if you're a male, and I know that. No. And even they got a quota on how many gay men are allowed in lesbian clubs. No, lesbian clubs are filled with nothing but lesbians.
All right, once again.
We don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
Club, but it's exclusively for women. That's how I seen that. Okay, so no, they don't do the clubbing thing. That's for the men. All right, let's get back on Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual. Okay, so once again, I want y'all to understand. Look at how passionate he is when he says, I was gonna get back on this. So that's what I'm saying. When it comes to survival, why are you?
Now, once again, folks, the call-in link is pinned to the top of the chat. If y'all folks want to call in, chime in on anything that we've been discussing, give any extra insight to what's going on with Myron, have an opinion, have a disagreement with me, call in at any given time. The call-in link is pinned to the top of the chat. Let's get back into this.
You worry about pleasure. This is where the Freudian slip comes from, because it's only
Freudian
about
slip?
pleasure when it comes
Gotcha.
to Myron. So let's listen to that one last time, and then we'll go to the next one.
That's the point. But there's no point in living, so you're not going to want to survive.
But you can survive without them.
Why would you survive if there were no women? Why would you even do it?
There's other ways to derive pleasure where you don't need females.
There's other ways.
Yeah, you see Sneako's face? It's like, what are we talking about out here? No females?
I'm about to head it hoe out.
No women on the planet?
Yeah, you're done.
Son, where'd you find this?
Is to derive pleasure where you don't need any females. And also, calling women females, yeah, you hate us. I hate you too, though, by the way. You hate us, I hate you back. So there you go. They're on a survival conversation, and he took it to a...
I never understood that. That's the one thing I don't understand. When a man says female, I say women all the time, but when they say female, why does it mean they hate them? Women say that all the time. They're like, oh, they say female. Why did they hate them? I'm like, what is the hate? I see that on Twitter all the time too. Oh, this guy just called her a female. He must hate women. I'm like, wait, what? Why does he hate a woman by calling her a female now? That's what's very confusing. I'm like, is this another one of these isms where it's been finessed by the groups? Like, what the hell is going on out here? We can call someone a they, but we can't call a woman a female. It's a bit weird. It's like, what the...
Pleasure zone. And here's my favorite. If you want to know my favorite, this is one of my favorite videos by Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual. This is him promoting the homosexual lifestyle. This is what I'm saying. These are not coincidence. These are crumbs. These are crumbs to show you that this man is indeed gay. But I want his followers to continue to follow him because I'm not memeing when I say this.
Nicholas Jones says, meanwhile, calling us males. Listen, y'all. Women will have a whole bunch of problems with you calling them anything other than women. Meanwhile, there's new names for men all the time, and women that campaign against the gender war and against all that adversarial shit. Like, I'm thinking they're on my team trying to get people back to loving each other instead of hating, and they're participating in the same shit, calling men disparaging names like bandits. And I'm seeing that. I'm like, hey, what the fuck is going on out here? Y'all are just adopting new disparaging names for men. I thought we're trying to kill the gender war, and then I have women in my chat and in the Discord campaigning and perpetuating more shit, propagating the gender war, but from the other side. So I'm like, whoa, what's going on, man? I called this out several episodes ago too because I see it, and I'm like, It's like the gender war is supposed to come to an end. It's not supposed to, okay, we're stopping it from the man's side to join the women's side. Like, that's not what's going on out here.
Want his followers to actually embrace the homosexual lifestyle, and so they can get out of our faces, so they can stop complaining about women. If you get with other men, we don't have to hear about you crying about us. I'm all for this. Here we go.
I was talking to this guy on their team. Smart guy.
Lee says it's because people that who tend to say female are in the manosphere are red pill. I think it may be, if that's the case, I think it's a response to them being called males. I think that's where it comes from. I think if that's what the case was, I think they probably made a concerted effort to stop calling women women and calling them females because they're not being called men. They're being called boys or males. I don't know if that's what it is because they always like to use that. Men in the manosphere and in the red pill space always like to use the justification. Oh, women are calling us this, or women are treating us this way, so we're going to do this. Oh, women are putting out X, Y, and Z about the relationships following the end of the relationships, so men got to get on their platform and do X, Y, and Z. There's been Oprah for years, so now we got to be that. They do the same shit. They always do that. Oh, women done this, so they got to follow the lead. And it's just like, yikes. You're not supposed to be following the lead of women if you're supposed to be these alpha male leaders. Like, make it make sense.
He's homosexual, and he was saying, because I was like, man, I theorized that if you take the average
when KS told men to support gay relationships, y'all said nothing. Now, I hate when folks do this. Now, you ain't gonna get up in my chat and start lying.
Stop the cap.
When he said that suspect shit, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. I don't like when we do this too. We're speaking on a dead man and his dead rhetoric. It's like, who the fuck cares, first of all? Nonetheless, when he said that shit, we pointed that out and we're like, wait, what the fuck did you mean by this? What do you mean men should start being with men? Folks were like, oh no, he slipped up, he said something wrong. Other folks were like, what the hell did you mean by this? We were not letting him get away with that. We were not saying, oh yeah, we're gonna just be gay all of a sudden because Kevin Samuels said it. What the fuck? Come on, man.
Net worth of a heterosexual guy versus the average net worth of a homosexual guy, guaranteed the net worth of a homosexual guy is higher. He was like, no, that's actually true.
Why would that be?
Well, because
we reacted to this earlier. When Myron likes to make these comparisons to the revenue that gay men generate in comparison to straight men because of the hardships we have with dealing with women. It's akin to campaigning for gay relationships and showing the upsides. It's like, why are you even comparing and looking into that? DMV Dream said that there was some quote that is. It was a quote that was very weird. It was a suspect take that he said. He was doing a live stream. He was talking fast. He said something that was very suspect. I don't know if he actually meant what he said when he was campaigning for it or it was just a slip. It was a very suspect moment. We investigated that. We had no answers because he just moved on with different rhetoric. He didn't care and feed into the drama. But nonetheless, Kevin Samuels is dead, R.I.P. There's no point of even discussing that.
They don't deal with women. Yeah. So think about this. They can just get on Grindr.
But don't they... Okay, I know. I see.
Oh, see where I'm going here?
Yeah.
So
get on Grindr. Did you hear that part? Get on Grindr. Let me rewind that a little bit because I don't want y'all missing these receipts that I'll be providing y'all.
Okay, I know. I see.
Oh, see where I'm going here?
Yeah.
So they can just get on Grindr, get what the hell they need done, and then go right back to work, and then keep.
It's more transactional.
It's quicker, more transactional, and then also when two men deal with each other,
less effort.
It's less effort, and then and they're spelling.
Now, I will agree with you on that. 33% feeling, 67% thinking. I'll agree with you on that because I am one of the few people that will say certain things and I'll see the rest of these folks being quiet because of their relationships and their alliances on the platform. And we see it a lot of times. That's why I needed to make a segment where I'm literally just calling out all the fuckery because people do this time and time again. I see it when I was even calling out the ABBA and Preach thing. Folks will literally campaign and move the goalposts and deflect for the folks that they like. I rock with ABBA and Preach's content. I have no issue with ABBA and Preach. But if I'm going to call out something, I'm going to call it out. Folks, certain folks on the platform, they have these super defenders and these people that will cape for them just because they like them and they can't do anything wrong. There are these benevolent figures that do nothing wrong and they can't be held to nothing. You can't call them out for anything. Everything they do is justified. It's right. It's ridiculous. So when you call people out on shit, they have their dweeb ass defenders making disingenuous points, trying to make points and then have likes behind it like it means anything. It's like, my nigga, you're still wrong as shit. You're still campaigning for these dweebs because you're on their dick. And that's what happens on the platform. That's what happened with KS back in the day. R.I.P. I do not want to shit on him and go back into history, but folks did that. They do that all the time. We've seen folks try that shit with Pearl. You see the lead attorney. You've seen Anton Daniels. You've seen Obsidian. You've seen Tommy Sotomayor. You've seen all these niggas butt kissing Pearl to try to keep her alive on the platform because she had a big subscriber count and it was good for business. We see this time and time again on this platform. Folks are like, oh, they got subscriber count. They got clout. It's good for business. Let me throw away every standard and principle that I purport to have to the fan base and let me just ride with that. That's what folks do on this platform 24/7. And it's like, I understand what business I'm in. The business is very easy for me because I'm literally in a business that's WWE and I'm able to just point it out and call everybody fake, but that's what the business is. It's a fake ass business. So it makes my job very, very easy, but that's the way people maneuver the business. Tommy Sotomayor fans are the guiltiest when it comes to that shit. Man, Tommy Sotomayor fans can eat a dick. I'm just going to keep it a stack. I supported Tommy for a long time, but his fans could eat a dick. His fans are the most dustiest, annoying pieces of dog shit on the planet. Most dick-riding pussies out there. Like, I do not fuck with his fan base. It's like the way Stephen A. Smith thinks about the Cowboys fan base. He doesn't even hate the Cowboys, but he hates the fucking fan base. Just a bunch of nauseating, annoying dweebs. Bunch of incels that hate their goddamn mothers. Tommy Sotomayor fans remind you know that kid that kid we seen that TikTok kid that just seen his mother getting grinded up on by some next YouTuber that was devastated. He's like, oh my god, my mom did that. That's what I see Tommy Sotomayor fans, just devastated. They respected their, or they had respect for their mom, but their mom just threw the respect out their window in their eyes and they're heartbroken forever. So they just hate women and they maneuver life like that. That's his supporters. They're all up in comment section saying, oh, black women do this, they're just crying in every comment section underneath like the neighborhood talk or shade room or wherever the fuck it is. Just a bunch of dweeb crybabies. And just tie these niggas up and make them a heavy bag. Put them in a goddamn MMA gym and just combo these niggas with Brother Jumby. Like, what are we doing out here? But let's get back into this reaction before I start flaming this YouTube shit.
Myron didn't pause, by the way. Myron didn't pause. That's why people, these stupid clowns say, oh, you're just saying gay as slur. No, I don't call straight men gay. The little crusty one is not gay. He's not gay at all. Okay?
The little crusty one is not gay, but the little crusty one also said if Myron was gay, he would know. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck do you mean by that? Why would you know for sure? I was like, hey, yo. But he also said pause during this shit. I mean, he definitely had reactions to some of the sus shit that Myron said. So I'm not going to put the zest on Fresh. I don't think that he's zesty like that. Myron's definitely suspect. And I'm like, how did I see all these things prior to this recent saga? But let's get it.
So I don't call him gay. There's a lot of men. I don't call Donovan Sharp gay. Oh! What I want, lots of money. Out! Woo! What I want, lots of money. Out!
Hey, yo, what the fuck, man? I don't care about money that's not mine.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Today's Quasimodo session, you will see me you'll see me add everything up. So yeah, thank you so much. I don't know who that was, but thank you, Anonymous, because it came up as Anonymous. Okay. But anyway, so my thing is that, no straight man says this. And when Walter said pause, Myron didn't pause back because Myron is now coming off mask off because he got nothing to lose. Especially now that they didn't get remonetized. We're going to talk about that. Right. You
know what you were doing there, 3367. That's what I'm going to call you because it's easier. You know what we talk about them niggas because we talk favorably about them. We talk well about them. If I'm going to talk about some dead nigga and all I have to say is disparaging comments, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to keep it a stack. If I have nothing positive to say, I'm going to hold off. It's like negative. You know what? Let's get back into this. Hold up, y'all.
Right after this.
Transactional, and then also when two men deal with each other,
less effort.
It's less effort, and they're spelling
less effort. You ain't gotta deal with these old stupid old 304s. Oh my God, these old women, these females. You ain't gotta deal with these old stupid ass females. It's less effort. It's less effort. Imagine about bragging about the easy way to get laid. Imagine that.
they're splitting everything down the middle. And I thought to myself, damn, like that's crazy because homosexual dudes get way more sex than heterosexual guys. But
guys, homosexual men get more sex than straight men. Are you ready to turn over the new leaf? Who says that but gay men? Gay men. And by the way, he is correct. He is correct. Gay men do get more sex than straight men. This is true. But how is that a selling point there, Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual? It's true what he's saying. Gay men get more sex than straight men. Because men are men. Men are sexual. They are driven by sex. That's how they get manipulated so easily because they don't have no D-discipline. They let the little ding-ding rule them and run them. Okay? So I'm just saying, how Hassan.
Nah, I covered this already. I reacted to this part. This is just commentary from her. You know, if y'all want to watch this, y'all can go to Just Tree 411. That's the name of Tree of Logic's channel.
Piker. I don't want his fans infiltrating.
See, this is why I like to cut these things down because I don't want to look like I'm just shitting on the content because I should have edited it. Wow, I'm struggling to say edit. What the fuck is going on? Hey, yo, I can't say edit it out. What the fuck is going on out here? I'm too goddamn late. Yo, what time is it? It's 2 a.m. That's not no goddamn excuse. It's not, nah. Man, let's get back into this. Struggling out here.
Over here, they're too crusty. Just give them the vasectomy. By the way, Merry Christmas, Tree and Lily. Merry Quitman. Hassan literally kissed man on, Brittany said, Hassan literally kissed men on cam.
Man, we don't care about none of that.
We don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
Where's the next one?
1, 2, 3. We don't give a fuck about none of that.
And any of these cities that have like super high,
route, I would basically talk about how it's awesome to go lesbian and how the benefits of lesbianism and how women are this and women are better and blah, blah, blah. I would keep pumping that because that's my agenda. It's not my agenda, but if I had that agenda, that's the purpose of me talking about it. If it's not my agenda, I'm not, which is not, you don't see me promoting that.
It's true. When you think about the points that he makes, some people will be like, yeah, that is true. Some of these gay dudes have more sex. Okay, yeah, some of these gay dudes are a little bit more affluent. Okay, but what is your point for this? The way he's making all these points, it's like you're kind of campaigning for something. It's a bit weird.
You don't see me promoting it. And I'm bisexual, by the way. So it's like, if I don't promote it, then I don't talk about it. But I only talk about things that I promote. So this is what I want y'all to understand. All right, let's move on to something else here. And here is another one. This is one of my videos I made. Once again, Myron getting into...
Okay, so I reacted to that in the beginning, too, so I can skip this, too. Okay, I just want to... I'm actually... Oh, shit, I think there's something good here.
Boys is a white boy. Is a white man, okay? Who is openly gay. He was openly gay in college. He's openly gay now. Him and Myron were in a relationship.
Talking
Get the fuck out of here,
He
bro.
already explained it multiple times, bro.
Why are you hugging a white boy from behind when your lips is on that nigga ear? Why?
That will be, which picture is this? That will be this picture.
Boom! Headshot.
Yeah, Myron, why you got your lips on the back of that man, of your man's lick, huh? I got some vanilla ice cream. So ice cream so good. Gang gang. Yes, yes, yes.
You letting a white boy kiss you on the mouth with his eyes closed and y'all felt you.
Okay, what was the eyes kiss you on the mouth with eyes closed? I don't know if he was kissing on the mouth, but he was kissing them on the cheek. Let's see if we can find that one right here. Eric had his eyes closed, but yeah, that wasn't.
All right, man. I've actually had enough. It's kind of late, but I can't. Nah, man. This whole zesty shit. I'm over this shit. This shit is. We out, man. We out on this. Shout out to Tree for that video and kind of lamenting the point, bringing it all the way home with Myron being zesty, because she made some connections there. But man, I don't know, man. This is why when I do these late streams, man, I don't have the same tolerance threshold that I do in the early streams. My tolerance for bullshit ain't there. That's why I was cussing earlier in the show. I hope y'all do not have this in a place of employment where there's, you know, normal human beings listening to this. Jesus Christ. I want to stay away from covering any more zesty topics because we've had like 4 in a row and it's kind of getting a bit out of hand. It's like, is this going to be the theme and the niche, calling out folks in their zest? Like, it's, what is this? How many shows in a row? What was the last couple shows we've done? The hell is going on out here? The Passport Bro. That Passport Bro Floyd stream wasn't supposed to be that. We just uncovered some shit when he was talking about Peanut Butter Fred. So that got zesty and it wasn't supposed to be. The Adam 22 stream, that was supposed to be about him selling his wife. That got zesty because that's Adam 22. He's zesty as shit. The Fresh and Fit one, the one prior to this, yeah, that's just the same topic. So, yeah, this has been a lot of zesty shit in the past week. God damn. A-Lady747 says it's a zest fest. Yeah, man, it's too much. Entirely too much zest. The next show I'm speaking about Destiny's marriage. That's a little more zest because there's bisexualness in that. And then, Jesus fucking, man, fuck this shit. Yo, I need some filler. I need a filler episode. Like, this is getting crazy out here. Another one. Seems like everybody gay. That's what it seems like when the coverage is of all this shit. It starts seeming like everybody gay out here. But it's like I gotta stop covering these motherfuckers because that's where it's leading. Like, what the hell's going on out here? Destiny is another person where people do not keep it a stack. People do not keep it a stack at all when it comes to Destiny. He's one of those people that people favor. People are a fan of him, so they don't see things logically in the slightest. It's funny because when I first started working with Angela Knight, they're like, oh, you're just grifting that lane because you want to work with Destiny. And I'm like, hey, what? I'm like, have y'all seen my videos about Destiny and the way I speak about Destiny's relationship and the shit that he does on the platform? I always say, if you make content out of your relationship, folks will make content out of your relationship as well. Reactors, reaction channels, commentary channels like myself, Bobby Lee and Kalila, they made content out of the relationship. We made content out of their relationship because of it, because it's content. Same as Adam22, Lena the Plug. People always try to make special passes for Destiny. Oh, why are you even discussing that? Why are you into their business? It's their personal life. I'm like, it's content, motherfucker. These motherfuckers make their shit content. They make it public and visible. We are going to comment on it like every other public relationship that's out there. Folks didn't have any problem when we're speaking about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Folks had no problem when we're speaking about Remy and Papoose. I see there's a level of defense when it comes to speaking about white relationships and white people on the platform. And I get a lot of defense from and a lot of pushback from black women. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Y'all gonna let me talk about black relationships, black men, black women 24/7? Give my honest opinion and feedback on it. Some folks are getting cooked. Sometimes it's not favorable. But in the second I talk about a white person and their relationship, it's all the defense. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on out here? Especially from the black women. And I'm like, yo, well, y'all like what? Make no goddamn sense. It's just annoying. I don't even know how to put words to it. It's just annoying. I'm like, what the hell's going on out here? Y'all want to make special rules and privileges for these folks, but y'all want to cry about privilege, and these folks, it just makes no goddamn sense. We see red pillars in these folks celebrating his divorce like it's a W for them. Like, an end of a relationship is not a W for you. If you are right about it, great. Relationships end. Hey, Lady 747, you're not the only black woman. Should I never defended Destiny? I'm like, I didn't say you. But, yo, nonetheless, I think when I go through that video and I react to it and I list all the details, that relationship coming to an end is like a W for Destiny. I'm not going to try to rationalize it and make it favorable for Destiny, but I'm looking at that. I'm like, if this, because he's listing all the problems with this woman, I'm like, if this is the headache you're dealing with, and I already presumed you were dealing with the dusty-ass headache because she opened the relationship already, but outside of all that, I'm like, the stuff that he was speaking about, I'm not going to get into any details because I want to cover that extensively in the next episode. But the stuff that he was dealing with, I'm like, yeah, you dodged the bullet, or not dodged the bullet. You got away from a mess. You got away from a fire starter. They had an open relationship. That's what's funny. They had an open relationship and she was violating an open relationship. There was no boundaries and she still found a way to violate, according to Destiny and some of the documents that we have in the following episode. So it's like she was dealing with dudes that was like he was not okay with. It's like they have an open relationship, but you're not supposed to be trying to fuck with Sneeko. That's what she was trying to do amongst other folks. It's a whole dusty mess out here. And he could not put up any boundaries. He could not put his foot down and be like, hey, you can't do that, because she was not dealing with any boundaries. He would not respect any boundaries in a relationship. But that's his fault. That's who he chose to wife. I got an extensive breakdown to do in the next episode. But I do definitely need to call out. Yeah, y'all will see it. It'll make way more sense in the next episode when I break down all the details. But I'm going to have to start writing out a list of these folks because everybody's getting called out. Everybody that gets special treatment because of their connections and shit, I'm like, man, fuck out of here. Y'all want to cape for folks and not keep it a stack? That's why I only really separate myself with folks that will actually call me out for my fuckery. And I could call them out for the fuckery. We're not faking the funk out here. Because I don't like that shit. Said, what? She spread them for Sneeko? She was trying to, according to Sneeko. Hold on, let me pull up something to give y'all guys. Let me give y'all a little preview. Let me give y'all a little preview of what I'm talking about. I put up the poll for what y'all wanted to see, this show or the other show. So we did the Myron show instead, but this show was already on deck. Hold up, let me see this real quick.
And so you said something in the video I thought you were joking about.
Oh,
you said that you've slept with 50 men and women?
Yeah.
Now, we're going to do a whole breakdown, the history and everything of this. This was September 22nd, 2021. I was doing a... Motherfucker, what the fuck, nigga? Stupid nighttime shit. All right, so I was doing a reaction. That was me, what, two years ago? Reacting to this shit. This was my introduction to Destiny and Melina. This is how I got introduced to their relationship. With her talking about she has 50 bodies at 23 years old, pumping up her chest, saying that on a public platform. Like, whose business is that other than yours and your man's? Why are you flaunting that? A lot of these sick fucks, these sadistic women that love to get pleasure in a man's pain and basically emasculating him, making him comfortable with shit we damn well know men are not comfortable with. You're flaunting this and he just has to eat that because that's what he signed up for. This compilation is ruthless. It's bad. This is why I don't want to go into the show, because this is the next show. The amount of things that she said on platforms, I'm like, wait, she said this shit? He was cool with this? Oh, no, he wasn't cool with this. He was getting cucked. He was getting fucking cucked. He had to deal with that shit. I explained the definition of infidelity and cuck in the last, well, not my last stream. In a stream I was speaking about Destiny, and I had a whole bunch of tards, whole bunch of Destiny dweebs defending the point, acting like he's not a cuck. I had a couple of, watchers and fans of my show also debating it because, you guys could think differently. But let's be real. Y'all had the most biased slants, the most biased takes when it comes to Destiny not being a cuck. How in the fuck is a man not a cuck when his wife is fucking niggas that he don't want her to fuck? How does that make sense? Why did he have to deal with it? Shit, I don't know what that is in reference to. Well, he's married to her. He married her. Without a prenup. No prenup involved. You married her. She got her green card. She successfully finessed and got over here. What else we got in this goddamn comp? Why the fuck is Myron in this shit? Oh, yeah, because Flacco put him in. Pause. Super pause.
Stick together.
Mm-hmm.
Pause.
What went into that calculation?
The only relationships I've ever done has been open relationships since I was in high school. Because I didn't really understand, why wouldn't you be able to, do other things with other people, but then just, have your main partner, basically?
I'll live my life.
You hear this shit?
Relationships since I was, in high school.
What's that like? From a game theoretic simulation perspective, what went into that calculation?
The only relationships I've ever done has been open relationships since I was, in high school. Because I didn't really understand, why wouldn't you be able to, do other things with other people, but then...
Do you see Destiny's face and his expressions while he's going through this shit? Destiny tried to convince the public that, he wanted the open relationship because all the relationship he was involved in, he was cheating. He always cheated, so he might as well just keep it open. And he's a bisexual, so he wants to do things with dudes. So he kept it open for those purposes. That's what he told the public, but there's also another side to the story. There's a side where she has never been in a monogamous relationship, and why put restrictions on it? Because she wants to belong to the goddamn streets.
She belongs to the streets.
What are we talking about out here? And you wife this? You made a decision to chest out, wife, put a ring on somebody that has no boundaries of anything. This ideology, and she's bringing it to a podcast. That's why I'm saying it ends in a divorce. People are like, oh, you're cruel. Why are you even discussing it? It's like, bro, You made it public. You made it content. You ran up a bag on the content like every other content creator that puts their relationship out there, gives them various storylines so they can continue making money off of their relationship. So you're going to make money off of your relationship. You're going to make content out of it. People are going to have their commentary on it when it goes bad. I don't give a fuck if people want to cry.
Crying to me, and I'm not having that.
Nobody's celebrating the end of the relationship. Relationships end. The relationship didn't just end because it's an open relationship. Relationships end. Nothing ends. Nothing lasts forever. Well, some marriages last past the test of time. But y'all know what I mean. Because folks always want to come with this line. Oh, you're just saying this because it was an open. Like, no, relationships end. But this one was obvious. And why am I doing this whole goddamn show? I'm going to close this shit down. That's tomorrow's show. 50 bodies at 23 chest out. What are we talking about? Never been in a monogamous relationship. Talking about boundaries. Why have them? They're restrictive. And you're going to be surprised when that goes left. You're going to be on platforms debating folks about their ideology when it comes to relationships and what is right for men and women and how men and women are and the dynamics of relationships. But that's your relationship. This is what I'm talking about. And he's bisexual on top of that. It's like, why are you in heterosexual conversations? Get the fuck out of here. I don't make special exceptions because that's on a wing of people that I collaborate with. I don't really care. Flacco had the gumption, the unmitigated gall to get up on his platform and say, oh, Destiny's my friend. Well, Destiny went on his platform and said, we're friendly, we're not friends. And then Flacco still repeats it in his video. Oh, that's my friend Destiny. I'm like, bro, you're going outside. Just fucking reaching for this dweeb, and it's just like he's not reciprocating. You're just simply like, it's pathetic, man. What are we doing out here? At the end of the day, it's Flacco's life. People can do what they want to do. I don't even know why I call this nigga out for that, but it is what it is, man. Just really trying to leech. This whole fucking, not leech, but you know what I mean. Try to get that connection, the industry connection. Everybody try to do that shit. These industry connects are filthy. LTTV chose violence today. If y'all heard me earlier in the stream, I said I woke up this weekend. Every day of the weekend, I woke up and chose violence. I was just editing and preserving and rethinking strategies as I'm drawing up a new content creation strategy going forward into the next year. But I was just thinking about a lot of things as I was just thinking, just brainstorming. And I'm like, nah, man, this shit's too cat for me. I'm not tolerating some of this shit. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to tolerating. It's like, what do you want to actually put up with when you don't actually have to put up with it? When you work for yourself. Well, kind of work for yourself. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that hit that like button. Join the Discord if y'all haven't already. Hopefully I'll make a little more streams with less profanity. Streams that y'all can listen to at your workplace. Y'all can listen to out loud without having to worry about certain terms or, you know what I'm trying to talk about. It's 3 a.m., man. I'm tired. We wrapping this up. We out. Yeah.